Hello folks, this is Johnson and welcome to R.U.S.E or R.U.S.E. This game is a real-time strategy, feels like a turn-based thing, but it's not kind of turn-based, but it feels like a platform turn-based, like Dungeons and Dragons and all that other things when you roll dice and move up like R.U.S.E and all that. This is the main menu. You can check your gaming profile, extra, additional, Uplay account which you need to play this game, operations, multiplayer, battles which are like skirmish, and campaign. I've been doing some campaign, but I thought why not just do a normal battle and I will show you kind of everything into the game. So we're gonna choose map. We are 2-player maps, 3 to 4, 5 to 6 and 7 to 8 player maps. Let's go for, let's see, we have never played this map before, so let's go for it. War mode, 1945, 42, 39, Total War and Nuclear mode. So let's go for 45, which means that we can have nearly everything. You can choose different nations, the U.S.A, Italy, France, UK, Germany and U.S.A. Different nations are different strong in different aspects. Some can have better aviation, better tanks, better infantry, fast infantry and all that. Since it's what is it, Vesuvio or something like that, which I would presume is in Italy, I would choose Italy. So I'm going to be Italy, and I will have a medium, which is actually kind of like hard. The name is medium for a difficulty, but it's kind of hard about it. And they will be Italy. Italy was on the bad side, I think, so to say. So I think Germany will be my companion, and we will be facing U.S.A. I think those were the ones in UK who attacked Italy. I think that's the thing. Time limit, the game sets its own time limit compared to the size of the game and all that, but 30 minutes, let's go for 40, since it might take some time, and long enough 40 minutes is not necessary. Press launch and you will have this, like in every strategy game, different quotations and all that. So this is what I meant, like a board game, so to say. You start off with a base, and this is my base, my headquarters, and I can choose different buildings, different type of buildings and all that. What you want is, you can have, you have money here. What you want is supply depots, and you want to send them away, and these are not unlimited, these are limited, and my ally took this already, so I can't use that anymore. So my supply needs all this long road to go to till I can get the money. They will first need to go over there, then they will need to get that supply, go back here, and then I'll get the money. And then after a while, new trucks will spawn, and they will go all this way back and give me money. Administrative building generates $1 every 4 seconds. They are quite expensive. Secondary headquarters, which if I position one over here, the supplies will only go this way, this short distance, so to say. The distance will get shorter. I'm not getting to that. What I'm going to do is to build artillery and anti-air base, because no, I meant anti-tank base, so I can have anti-tank guns positioned in the trees over here, so they will get hidden, and they will get like a surprise bonus attack. And other from that, I will also have infantry. We need barracks for that. Build that over there. So let's see. Here is the map. These are different zones, and the game name is R.U.S.E, and R.U.S.E are like different special cards. You can see here my medium friend have enabled a blitz R.U.S.E, and you can see here we have 3 different R.U.S.E cards we can use now. Blitz increase unit speed, fanaticism makes them fight till last man and all that. Terror makes the enemy be able to flee much easier and all that. In there you can see armor base, unidentified heavy unit. That is what I meant by risk. You put chips and all that, different amount of them and so on. So now they have 2 and over there, and my friend is using grenadiers and all that. You can get the basic feeling what I think you know what I meant when I said board games and all that. So what we want is anti-tank guns. We want 2 of those. We want them to go over there, and we want light tank. We can take 4 light tanks over there, since the U.K. are coming towards us. If they get too close, they will start shooting on my supply trucks and take down my supply depot, and that means I can't get any money. We want to upgrade our Bersaglieri to Granaterie. I think I pronounced it wrong. Let's see if we can have any more supply depots. We have one all the way over there. What I meant about surprise attack earlier, that these anti-tank guns, when they are in the forest and all that, they are like hidden, they are camouflaged, and if they see an enemy tank or vehicle, they cannot fire upon infantry. If they see an enemy vehicle getting close enough, they will fire from like camouflage, and they will reveal themselves and get like a surprise shot at them, which means that they will do extremely amount of damage. There. I will move these up and attack their barracks. They are attacking with Hurricanes, which are fighter bombers, which means that we now will need anti-air. Different nations and different nations and all that have different special things. This is an anti-tank position that can fire upon air and land from the Italians. The Germans have bunkers, and the Russians have huge mortars and all that, long-range artillery. And Americans have bunkers, anti-air and ground targets, and anti-tank and all that. They will just drop bombs as shite. Oh, they're attacking the Panzers. It's one thing that I have noticed, that if I choose a difficult settings of medium or higher, the enemies will swarm with planes, so it will be nearly impossible to like attack their base and so on. So you either need lots of anti-air before you send in your troops, or you need extremely huge amounts of tanks and all that, or planes, and just swarm them with your own fighters and all that. Right here we have anti-air and artilleries. So these 210 millimeters, I want them to bomb the base. You can see that the blue circle is the distance that they can fire. So if I position 2 of those over here, I can only have 1 now, but if I position 1 more, now 3 or 4 now, they can fire directly into their base. But they can use R.U.S.E that have camonet, which will hidden and make me unable to see their base. So then I can't see any building at all, and if they enable radio silence, I can't see any troops at all either. So you have lots of these different ruses that will get your troops to perform better, or make the enemies to perform worse. So you can make that artillery or attack that airfield. It's quite detailed also if you zoom in like that. But they are quite inaccurate sometimes. See, you can hopefully he hits there. Now they use that camouflage ability. That means that I have destroyed something, probably a plane and an airfield, or 2 planes on the airfield.
A new route is at our disposal. Unit under fire.
Enemies are attacking on the east side. Let's see if we can build some tanks. him
Unit under sustained fire.
with some troops.
This is HQ. New unit production requested. Building deployment completed. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Building in progress, sir. To all units in sector. You now have blitz capacity.
They are taking fire. Because I think that it's that they are close enough to spot them, so then they will be able to fire at them.
Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, reporting loss. Head to the new position, man. Receiving report. Our unit has
You can see how ferocious planes are in this game. They are using hurricanes.
sir.
Looks like they're only using hurricanes, and that is my anti-air guns. I have enabled one more over here that are opening fire at them. So if they're getting close enough as they are now, my anti-air will start to fire upon them. And as soon as they are taking hits that will make them start burning, as you can see they're taking fire, then it will go directly home to their base and they won't attack anyone on the way anymore.
Unit down, sir. Sir, enemy is blitzing in this sector. Unit under fire. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
Let's see, armor base there, upgrade that one.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
That is, oh, that's an anti-tank and I'm unlocking it, that's what I'm doing now. That's the anti-tank base. Where's our artillery? Where's our, oh, that was our barracks. I was mistaken it for something else due to it had tanks.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Intelligence reports that the enemy has completed new research. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Sir, it's been confirmed. The enemy has approached.
As we see now, those are infantries, and that is an anti-tank gun, so it won't be able to fire upon that. So I'm gonna lose it there. I lost it. Heavy assault guns. You can see the difference there, effectiveness against buildings down there to the right and against troops. That is the huge artillery that I have over there.
Commander, destroy target.
Let's see how is it going for our light tanks.
Research has been completed. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Research is complete. Yes, sir.
I think we're going to need a forward HQ over here, so it doesn't take this extremely long and slow road for supply trucks to move. Forward HQ, secondary HQ, headquarters.
Building in progress, sir. Head to the new position, man.
Right, we're getting into a stalemate nearly. Lots of forces on both sides, now none which are pushing.
Commander, destroy target.
Try to attack with them. They will probably just swarm me with their planes.
HQ confirms that
He's
the
getting
enemy is bringing
junkers.
blackout in this sector, sir. Yes, sir. Order unit to destination. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles.
Yeah, my ally enabled a ruse, which meant that we can now see what they're doing. I think it's a spy that they have enabled.
Destroy target. Unit under fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Yes, sir.
The unit has been wiped out. I wonder who. Must have been on the east side over here then. One of those. Yep, one of those.
You have your target. Destroy. Over. New route is now available. Building deployment completed.
Get the Shermans.
Unit engaging hostiles.
Taking out the supply depot if you can before they're killed. think I'm going to do the same, deploy cabinet so they can't see my base.
Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Head to the new position, man. Unit reports heavy fire. Sir, enemy is blitzing in this sector. Sir,
Gonna use one of these administrative buildings to get a better income generation. See, do we have any building we can fire upon? Let's take that airfield.
Sir, enemy is deploying camouflage nets on this sector. Receiving report. Enemy unit
I love that when you zoom in, they're driving quite fast, those little tanks and trucks and all that. I love the details. I mean, this game was not very expensive, and look at these details. Let's see if we be able to take it down. Maybe that one will hit. 60 plus. Yep, we destroyed it, I think. Or no, it's still there. No, we did get it.
reporting enemy losses. Commander, destroy target. Sir,
Right, he has lots and lots of tanks on that side, so he will be able to hold it. And they are flying over with... Are they going for my supplies, or are they just scouting? Fight bombers. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build my own airbase. Let's build it over there.
yes, sir. Head to the new position, man.
One more dollar. There. And position them over there.
Movement has started, sir.
Yeah, pushing quite hard over there.
Reports damage, sir. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. We've almost emptied that depot, sir.
They are trying to take out my tanks now.
This is HQ. We need double units on the battlefield.
Matildas. I love that Matilda is a heavy tank.
Report confirmed. Target
Well,
destroyed.
it is very well armored, but still. Heavy tank. They're getting Shermans, which are advanced medium tanks. We can have P-108 medium bombers, Sparvia, which are fight bombers. I'm going for unlocking the medium, and I can have money for unlocking those as well. Saeta, which will be upgraded into a Veltro. I never heard these planes before. I'm gonna upload the Folgore, the paratroopers.
Reporting. Supply depot nearly out. Psychological warfare underway in the sector, sir. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Building deployment complete. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Sir,
Yeah,
enemy
pressing
reinforcements
quite
being
hard on
supplied
that side,
in the
but I
sector.
think he will be able to hold it with what he have.
Intelligence identified a new enemy supply line. Move to the indicated position. Sir,
Let's see, do we have... See if we can get the paratroopers quite fast and let them drop over here. One thing that you can build actually, that I like with this game, is that you can build a prototype base. Like if you're the Americans, you can have the T-95, you know, that super heavy tank destroyer.
support in progress in the sector, sir.
Take out their armor base.
Sir, enemy structures in this sector have been camouflaged. You have your target. Destroy.
Camouflage is over there.
Radio blackout in this sector, sir.
So they are then trying to hide the buildings from me so I can't destroy them, but if I get close enough, I will be able to detect them.
Under fire. Receiving report. A new enemy base has been discovered. Sir, enemy has
There,
deployed
they
camouflage
are
net bombs.
revealed.
Unit report
Take out the airfield.
Sir, our use of propaganda has ceased. Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Unit reports damage, sir. Receiving report, our unit has been destroyed. Sir, enemy units are refusing to surrender in this sector.
Yep, we can have the Folgore now. Let's see how many do we can have. 7 of them, 8 of them. Let's drop them right in the middle of everything. Slay them.
Unit has been routed. Orders changed, sir.
I think that airfield is going to get destroyed by those hits. Oh, yep, there it goes.
Unit opening fire on the enemy. Sir, enemy units are refusing
There's an anti-tank base. Take it out before they get too many anti-tanks.
our units is down.
Here comes my Folgores. Prototype base, that is a KRP-26, that is a Breda, mobile anti-tank and aircraft gun. Lashian Fiamme, flamethrower tank, nice. Armored anti-aircraft gun, very nice.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Can unlock those.
Blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Reporting. Supply depot's cupboards are bare. HQ confirms that the enemy has radio blackout in this sector, sir. HQ to all squad leaders. Please
The nice thing is that infantries can capture buildings, so if I can nearly capture the entire base if no one is killing my infantries.
Unit opening fire on the enemy. Unit under fire. Sir, it's been confirmed.
There, capture it, see if we can maybe be able to it.
Reporting. Supply depot out. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Command, destroy target. Reporting. One route stratagem has ceased, sir.
And if you want to know if you are winning or not, just take a look at the scores over here to the right. You can see at the moment we are leading quite huge, but that is just because we are more or less just advancing and pushing more. We are winning the fights, so to say. We are winning these fights, which are giving us more points, because kills are giving points.
Reports enemy neutralized. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles. Reporting. Unit suffered surprise attack. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, enemy structures in this sector have been camouflaged. We have been given a new route. Unit reports heavy fire. They're retreating, sir. Yes, sir. Starting psychological warfare in the sector.
Capture if you can, please capture.
Building deployment complete. Sir, it's been confirmed. The enemy has acquired radio side.
Yep, got the building. Sweet.
Commander, destroy target.
So if we can, very fast, build a field guns and all that so we can protect our base.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
There, that should probably defend our headquarters against the enemies if they are trying to attack. What is that? Barracks. Yep, barracks means that we can produce more infantries, and infantries can capture buildings.
Research is complete. Building deployment complete. Unit has been routed. Unit reports engagement in progress. Rookies are training.
What I'm doing right now is just spamming. Spamming everything.
Sustained fire. Head to the new position.
think we have this one now. Not to brag. Let's produce fighter bombers. Oh, that's not good. Our artillery fired upon this position, which might destroy our own buildings. Soon, I think the only thing that I have left is some airplanes. Where's that anti-air? Damn cell phone. Sorry for that. I was actually thinking of it earlier that I should turn the sound off, but I forgot it. Well, we have one fighter bomber. Let's see if this Spurrier can take out this the Brits fighter bomber. Let's see which one is the best. Well, if you're familiar with War Thunder, a Spurrier is a medium bomber with a small 12.7mm machine gun in the nose.
Not even a drop of oil left in this depot. Unit reports heavy fire. Move to position and deploy structure.
There, let's see. Damn, sorry, that's a graphic bug. I will just... I'm extremely sorry for that, but I don't know why, but this game has some graphical bugs. Maybe it's due to my graphic card compared to this game and all that, but or some weird settings that I haven't changed. But if that happens, just tab out from the game, then tab back in, press continue, and everything is fine. So nothing more to worry about. I think that we are going to attack him with some... where is that? Armored anti-aircraft gun. Take him out. See, do they have it there? They have a supply depot left. It doesn't have anything over here. Maybe that one. Okay, I'll blitz this area. And that area. High danger. Right, I can tell you one thing. If you do like this, hold the mouse cursor over, you can see danger. That means that my fighter or my fighter bomber won't probably win this fight. If it said easy or very easy, it means that I will definitely win, but I think that we are winning this now due to he doesn't have any ammunition left. There, yeah, he had run out of ammunition and he was just circling around with empty guns. And then you get XP! Damn it! So close. 6 win streak. I've only played 6 games. Yeah. But yeah, that was R.U.S.E. I hope you like it and or felt interested in it. If I remember, there will be a link to the game in the information box below. You can see the overview here, the kills, the losses, the incomes. What did you lose in different? What did you kills and all that? Incomes. But yeah, that is basically the game. You notice that the Italians didn't have that super much or very great tanks and army, but that is because those are the Italians. They didn't have that very much. They were more or less using other nations' tanks and other nations' vehicles and all that. But if you're using the Germans, as my friend was using, you can have the Panzer IV, you can have the Panzer III, you can have the Tiger, you can have the Panther, you can have the King Tiger, and then if you have the prototype base, as I built there, you can have the Mouse as well. Or you can have the super huge field artillery guns. If you're using the Americans, you can have the T-95. If you're using the Russians, you can have the IS-3, and all that, and all that, and all that. Yeah, that was R.U.S.E, and I hope you felt it interesting. And if you want, I will do lots of more of these games. If you want to, you can always do some multiplayer games with me. Just leave me a comment about it, or send me a PM or email about it, and I will more or less then be willing to take a look at it and find you on Steam. There are some campaigns, there are some operations where it's like skirmishes, but kind of a special thing of operation. There's you have a quest to do, maybe to defend or attack and all that. Maybe it's waves of them and all that. I have not done anything of them and yet. I've only done lots of skirmish battles and campaign, where I am now, where I was actually advancing through the desert against Rommel with Montgomery, and yeah, trying to kill the Germans. But yeah, that, as I said, lots of time now. That was R.U.S.E, and if you like it, let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like, that will really help out. Subscribe, and I see you guys and girls in the next video for whatever I make. But till that time, take care, each other, and bye bye then.